Ha! He broke his 2000 PC and he can't even fix it himself. Wait. Wait, why are you recording in the laundromat? Bro, what the fuck is going on?
What's up, everybody? Dark1985. There's levels to this. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not getting any sponsors. So let's go back to what we do, right? Why try to be something that we're not? It is what it is, okay? So, here's the deal. I know how this video is gonna go, and this is probably gonna be a little lengthy video because I gotta speak on all aspects of this. And sometimes I've done this for a few years now where
okay, he's about to tell us he did something retarded. I'm just translating. So this is what I understand. He's retarded. He doesn't know nothing about PCs, and he's gonna make up an excuse how this is not his fault.
I can anticipate what some of the comments are going to be when I drop a video. I already know how some people are going to react. I can already see the negative, backlash from certain things. I could see the toxicity, and then I can obviously see the positivity as
by toxicity, he means the truth
well. But videos like this one have to be made because I gotta be honest. Now, sometimes my honesty backfires on me because people then claim that I'm just flip-flopping and all sorts of stuff because I change my mind with different information, and I think that's
bro, just make up your mind. Say what you did.
Perfectly fine. So here's the deal. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to title this video. It's got to be something that's going to make you press it. Probably I broke my PC. Ooh, there you go. I broke my $2,000 gaming PC. That's what I'm going to title the video. Because some of you are going to click on it to see, oh my God, Doc, what happened, right? Some of you are going to click on it with a smirk on your face, like, ha ha, right? Which is crazy that people are like this in this world, but it is what it is. And some of you are just going to be, just curious, right? So here's the deal. For those of you that don't know, a while ago, sometime last year, I bought a PC from Walmart, right? It was
Did I tell you he was a fucking retard? Bro bought a pre-built PC. Now tell me again. Not any pre-built PC. He bought a pre-built PC from Walmart. I knew this guy was a retard when I clicked on this video. That's why I clicked on it.
$800 when I bought it. It was $800 to $900 when I bought the PC. I can't remember exactly how much it was. It wasn't over $1,000, okay, and it wasn't over $950 for sure. So it was like in between $800 to $900. I can't remember off the top of my head. Okay, it was AMD.
I swear, don't say Alienware. I'll slap you across the face.
PC on a 5 platform. I forgot what they call it. Essentially DDR5 memory, on the new platform, MD5 platform.
Okay, so far it doesn't sound like he slightly knows anything about computers. Talking about RAM? Well, why is the RAM the main thing? When you're talking about your computer specs and how it's good, the main thing you should be focusing on is telling people what processor and what GPU you have, not what RAM you have. No one gives a fuck about the RAM. The RAM should tell you how much, how that's just memory to how many apps and things in the background you can run.
It has a Ryzen 7600 CPU, and it has a GPU was the Ryzen
Radiant.
The 7600 GPU as well.
Oh, he's talking about.
So 7600. So
this guy doesn't know shit about computers. Yo, I miss the days when PC gaming was for people that actually knew at least how to build a computer. Nowadays, any fucking idiot buys a PC and calls themselves a PC gamer. What happened to the days where gaming on PC was actually something nerdy? Now we got all these fucking morons that don't know how to troubleshoot or do anything to their computer and call themselves a PC gamer. Oh, come on. I gotta laugh.
Made it, you know, real easy to remember. That machine was mostly a 1080p machine, and I bought it once I saw that Xbox was gonna drop Hellblade at 30 FPS, and that's it. I was done with 30 FPS, so I went ahead and bought it. Now, that machine got a lot of ridicule. A lot of people online said you're stupid for buying a Walmart pre-built
You
machine
are.
and all that stuff. Some people didn't even realize what the machine was capable of. I had to prove some people wrong. Showed them running Red Dead Redemption 2 at over 60 frames. It was running like at 144 frames.
Actually, that's not how you prove it. You if you want to prove people, what you do is you run a benchmark that starts fucking really threading your fucking CPU or your GPU, something that pushes it really high. A game ain't shit. Red Redemption is an old game at this point.
Games at 1440p. Like people, there's a lot of people out there that are
Yeah, but you're a fucking idiot. Okay, here's the thing. It's not when you buy a pre-built PC, especially from Walmart, it's not so much whether your parts are good or bad. The thing is that a lot of pre-built companies for these pre-built PCs, they usually tend to put parts bad, or they'll put PC parts that are cheap and they're not good. There's just parts that'll break easily, or they mount them wrong. Always some crazy shit happening. It's not so much that you buy it from Walmart. It's that pre-builts usually have a bad reputation for a reason. And the other thing is, a lot of those parts that you could get, if you'd have bought the parts together and you would have built it yourself, you could have saved yourself so much more money. That's why every time I hear pre-built, I just hear idiot. Unless you're getting a laptop because you have a specific job, or you just want a laptop, because laptops are not as modular in general. There is modular laptops. But as soon as I heard someone bought a pre-built, I just honestly just don't feel bad when something goes wrong. I'm like, when someone buys a pre-built, but they let me know as they know nothing about computers and they like to get scammed.
PC gamers but don't know about PC, which is honestly, it's understandable because I would consider myself a PC gamer that doesn't really know about PC.
Ah, count it. Didn't I tell you guys? No shit.
So I get it, but when they speak with such arrogance and then you prove them wrong, then they look stupid, right? But anyways, my Walmart PC.
We're not proving. Well, you're not really proving them wrong. You're here, right?
He kept getting destroyed in the comments, and I kept telling people like, "Hey, like, I'm having
Okay, King. Let's believe what you want.
an amazing time playing with this PC because at that moment I had access to a lot."
Okay, tell me how that went for you.
Different games. The old PlayStation games, which was their best games, are the older games, right? And then I had access to Xbox games as well, and I was not stuck at 30 FPS. Not at all. I went ahead and played Hellblade 2 at above 30 FPS, and that game was very demanding, but my PC was able to do it. Now, I tried to play Forza Motorsport at 4K on that GPU. Is only
Okay, there's no way this guy is not getting bullied. Wait. Shoot the 4. Yeah, people are fucking roasting the fuck out of him in the comments.
has 8 gigabytes of VRAM, and the game
Why the video has to be 29 minutes?
crashed. I came on and I told you guys the truth. I told you whenever the game crashed. Ratchet and Clank made the PC crash once or twice as well. So I came on and I told you the truth.
You crash your computer to Ratchet and Clank?
And, you know, some people appreciated the truthfulness and some people just ridiculed.
It keeps getting better.
Okay. Well, there was a channel member that...
Keep in mind, he didn't even tell us the actual GPU. He just set the CPU and then he kept repeating the same thing again. Like, unless it was an integrated grab, I don't know. He didn't really specify.
Saw everything that was going on in the channel.
Because I know how that could be confusing. But I doubt it, especially when you're paying for that price. You're definitely getting a fucking 4-ounce GPU.
And he put his money where his mouth is and took it upon himself to build me a PC, and he sent it to me. It was, I think, when I did the review of the PC, it was something like $2,000
Oh, he scammed you. He scammed you, didn't he?
worth of parts. It has a 9070 XT in it. It has a Ryzen. I can't remember which Ryzen CPU it's got, but it's got one of the higher end CPUs. It's got
I mean, that you verify that? I think that's a. I wouldn't say that's a really good GPU. I'll probably put that in the mid category. Not the mid, but like your average budget bill.
2 TB SSD,
Maybe not price wise, but performance wise.
32 gigabytes of RAM, fast RAM too. It's a DDR5 platform as well. The
I mean, he doesn't know the CPU, but the GPU seems pretty average, I would say.
PC was phenomenal, and it came in a smaller form factor case. Not extremely small, but definitely not like that Walmart PC, that big Walmart PC. So once I had that PC,
Yeah, I when it comes to computer cases, you always want to go at least for a mid tower. You gotta let that bitch breathe.
um, the comments making fun of my PC were pretty much done. Only some people that didn't know that I had gifted that PC were still talking trash, like, haha, your Walmart PC. And it's like, and what I said when people would make fun of my Walmart PC was
Bro, you're letting people comments in the internet to affect you. They keep doing it because they know it affects you. Just fucking ignore them. There's just a bunch of trolls. Stop letting it affect you.
this. That Walmart PC to this day is running perfectly fine, but that Walmart PC is as strong as I want it to be. It's a full PC, meaning if I want to upgrade it, I can. And I remember I told my boy IsoMotion Game,
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to do that.
like, my goal is going to be to only buy parts from Walmart.
Dude, it's not that hard to build PCs. Just look up like videos. It's even easier now. In my days, I had to like read books and shit. Nowadays, there's go watch Linus Tech Tips. He has like a bunch of videos from like the old days when he actually built one. It's not that hard. If you can mess around with a car, you could build a PC. A PC is way easier than building than fucking fixing a car.
For that PC. Because it was just a Walmart PC, people started talking trash about it. But the reality is that you buy a whole bunch of other stuff from Walmart. So, like, why not buy a PC from Walmart?
Because Walmart is not really known for actually manufacturing good technology. A lot of technology at Walmart comes defective because they use cheap parts, even pre-built. Especially pre-built. I could tell you from experience. I fix a lot of people's PC. There's one time someone asked me to fix an Alienware computer that they had, and I asked them how much you pay for them, and they told me they paid. It was around the price of almost $2,000, like 1,700 and something. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry to tell you, but you kind of got scammed because let me tell you, the GPU didn't even have a brand, which means since Dell owns Alienware, that GPU was manufactured by Dell. And guess what? That was the issue. It was just a bad, shitty GPU manufactured by Dell.
Right? Again, the
Had like what was it? It was a GTX 9070.
biggest regret I had
Nice, a GTX 970.
about that PC was that it was an 8 GB VRAM. I would never recommend anybody in 2025 to get an 8 GB VRAM card. Okay, you can if you know that you're mostly going to be playing at 1080p, and you can if you're going to be playing mostly older, less.
I mean, if the game is not demanding, but 8 GB, if you're gonna be playing AAA games for sure, you're not gonna want 8 GB of VRAM. Like a lot of games are already getting in the 10 GB of VRAM at this point, or 11.
Demanding game, but VRAM really is important. With all the upscaling and everything that's going on now, I think as long as you have VRAM, you'll be fine with a lower GPU. Again, as long
Actually, no. That's information is so wrong, so far from the wrong. So when you run DLSS, here's the tricky thing that a lot of people don't know. When you run DLSS or frame generation or whatever the AMD version of it is, your GP I've actually done tests and I've actually seen this. when you use this deep learning technology to upscale it, you actually use more VRAM than you would normally use.
long as you got more than 8 gigabytes of VRAM. I'll say 12 at least. But that's just from my personal experience, what I learned. Okay. But, anyways, I don't remember exactly how much VRAM the 97.
Nah, 12. If at least if you're playing triple A games, 12 is getting pretty tight up there. I recommend at least 16 because 12 is not gonna cut it. And by the way that things look and the latest games look, 12 is not gonna cut it no more. You probably want to go for 16. Lucky for me, I got 32 gigabytes of VRAM, so I'm good for a while.
The XT has, but it's way more. I think it's got 16 gigabytes of VRAM, so it's perfectly fine. Like I'm never even
Yeah,
close to
16
going
is
above
fine.
VRAM on this machine, right? So the person gifted me this machine pretty much so he could shut up the haters, and he wanted to do it through me. Who am I to tell him no? I was like, send me the PC, and boy did he send it, and he sent it. And this gaming PC is phenomenal. I've been playing on this thing. It's been amazing. It's definitely better than the Walmart PC, right? Here's the truth though. Games on PC do crash. There's more processes going on PC than a regular console, and I could tell you because again, I have.
Actually, no. Yes and no. It depends what he mean by it. They both kind of run the same thing. Like, he's referring to how they function. A console is basically a PC. Like, if you take a console apart, it has all the parts the PC runs. I don't know where he's going with this. He's talking about the processes in the background, like the operating system. If that was he's talking about, why are you using Windows?
I have no reason to lie to you, okay? I have had more games crash on PC this year alone than I've had on my Xbox Series X.
Well, you're doing something wrong because even on a Windows machine, like that's not normal. That has to be something on your side.
The entire time that I've had it. Hands down, it's not even close. When it comes to updates, right? I know PC gamers hate when people say that updates are not a hassle, this and that. Listen, I got no reason to lie to you. Yes, you can set your updates to update automatically. They don't always update automatically. Sometimes there's issues with the update.
Yeah, you got to do it, man. That's why you got to go in Windows, especially on Windows. Is one of those things where you actually got to go to the settings because some places say, "Oh, every time you reboot, blah blah blah, we're applied the updates," but it really doesn't work. If you see that the update is not being applied as a PC maintainer, you should actually go look in the settings on Windows, and there's this part that says "check for updates," and you can install them right now, and then it tells you restart now.
It's like right now there's this random issue with Windows where it's like messing up people's SSDs and stuff like that. So
That's true. I had one of my viewers actually say that Windows does have an SSD problem right now. It's kind of embarrassing on Microsoft's side. Lucky for me, I'm on the Penguin.
if you update to the nearest one, so again, just there's stuff like this that happens. Now, do consoles have to update as well? Yes, but no one don't. I can't lie to you. It's way easier to update a console than it is to update on a PC. Some
That's because consoles is made for people that are idiots. They know you're an idiot. They know you can't handle a computer because you're so stupid, so they baby you with it. The same thing why Windows is so easy. Windows is like the baby operative system. If you fuck something up in Windows, you're actual complete retard. It doesn't get easier than this. I guess you could go. I wouldn't even say Mac OS, technically speaking. Mac OS is actually more similar to Unix. You got to go on the terminal, actually. If you want to do normal stuff. Actually, matter of fact, yes, the apps are easy to install, and people say, "Oh, it's the idiot's OS." I'm like, have you look at Windows? Windows is more of the idiot's OS.
sometimes different apps
You know, you can run Wine on Mac OS.
have to update. Sometimes you'll go to the Windows store here on the downloads and you'll see a whole bunch of apps that haven't updated on their own. Whereas on console, hey dog, those apps are gonna update automatically. So I'm not gonna let the PC community get.
Actually, it doesn't because you have to have an active network in order for them to update. It's the same thing. I don't get where he's coming from. It's literally the same fucking shit. What? Every time you open that app, it tells you it needs to update. I don't know what's so complicated for him. I feel like I'm just watching an old man that doesn't know how to use a computer properly. It's so embarrassing. He doesn't look that old either.
Gaslight you. Yes, it is harder to update stuff on PCs because you gotta look at it.
No, it's literally the same thing.
I'll give you an example. On my Asus ROG Ally, sometimes I gotta update Armory Crate, right? Sometimes I gotta update Windows, and sometimes I gotta go into the actual Asus app and update stuff in there.
Okay, I think it's safe to say this guy has never updated his BIOS. I know he's never updated his BIOS for a fact.
Full transparency. Okay, now what you're gonna see
You're on AMD. What's more transparent?
is some PC gamers down below try to dispute
This guy, hi, King Beast. I'm watching this idiot. It's kind of funny not to laugh.
me, and then you're gonna see some other PC gamers. I was like, no, it's true. But with all that being said, I'm here to tell you that I have enjoyed PC gaming a lot, and I don't plan as of right now to go back to console. But remember, my main goal was 60 FPS period.
Okay, let me translate this for you. He's saying he's too dumb to be on PC and he's thinking about going back to console. Well, that's not actually what he said, but hey, I think that's what he's actually thinking. You don't want to say it.
Right? So maybe the next console that Xbox makes, which is supposed to be some type of PC hybrid-ish, those are the rumors. If it's locked at 60, right? Or
Yo, this is the type of person that just install Linux and says this is too hard for me. Motherfucker can't even fucking maintain Windows. Windows is the fucking baby OS. And I don't say Mac because Mac gets a little bit complicated when you want to install certain type of apps. On Windows, you get everything boot fat. Even if you want to like delete, like you want to delete certain folders you shouldn't, Windows always finds a way to get you back into your PC. It doesn't get easier in Windows, my dude.
60 or above, maybe I will purchase that console. I don't know yet, right? But this is what happened.
He's gonna purchase the console.
To my PC. My PC is running great. It's running phenomenal. From time to time, you should open up your PC and clean it up. Okay, I have cats. A few months ago,
Talking about cleaning the PC, maybe you should clean your PC internally, like get rid of your cache files and things like that, because it doesn't seem like my dude maintains his PC at all. Man, that shit must be running so slow. Probably got all them cache folders and temporary files still in his folder. He might buy a new Windows handheld. I don't know about that. That's running Windows 11. He can't handle normal Windows. My God, I did not know people like this, sis. My grandparents use Linux and they know how to maintain it. I know this dude is not as old as my grandparents. Holy shit.
I decided to open up my PC and clean it up, which I did. I opened it, cleaned it up.
Let me guess, you disconnected something or you use one of those what you call the air bottles on your GPU and killed it. I have a feeling he did something to a computer part, which you're not supposed to do that. I've seen so many people do that to their GPU like idiots, then wonder whether PC won't boot up. I'm like, yo, bro, you just kill your you kill your graphics card, you kill your GPU.
I think I showed you guys what it looked like inside. Everything. Went ahead, connected it back to the TV.
You know, I'm betting money he broke his PC with that air bottle.
And then I went ahead and, started gaming again, and everything was fine. Okay.
Oh wait, okay. I'm wrong. Didn't do that yet.
The PC that this man built for me is also a quiet PC. That was one of the things that I complained about my Walmart PC, is that it was actually, pretty loud, and having that thing in the living room and everything, right? Yeah, it ran beautiful. I was able to run games or whatever, but depending on what game it was, that PC could get pretty loud, right? This PC, you could barely hear it. It is really quiet, okay? So, a few days ago, I'm playing, right? Playing actually Forza Motorsport, excuse me, and the game crashes on me. No big deal. Games have crashed before with me on PC. You just
Okay, I don't know why. I rarely get a game crashing unless it's like specific game. Like if I'm running like a super old game, but like that, almost never get a game crashing. And usually when it does, it's usually on the game, whoever made the game's fault.
Boom, reload, you back in, everything's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm playing, everything's good, boom, boom, boom. Crashed again. This I have never had a game like crash back to
That
back
has to
like
be
that.
on
So I was
his
like,
side.
That's a little interesting, right? Played another session, everything was fine, whatever. Only played for a little bit more, got off of it, whatever. Typically, I leave the PC on and we watch Netflix on it, Hulu, all that other stuff. So the PC has become like the entertainment hub for most of the family as well.
This motherfucker treating his PC like the family PlayStation.
Which to me doesn't bother me. It's easier for me to go back and play a game or whatever, right? Had Netflix running, whatever.
I treat my PC like the nut room. You know what I mean?
I was doing some stuff for work, and as Netflix is running, the PC crashes, restarts. I'm like, whoa, okay, that's weird. Go again, but PC crashes and restarts. Again, this is a few days ago. So now I'm noticing a pattern where the PC is crashing and then games are crashing and the PC's restarting. But the PC's restarting all the way. It's not just like turning off, whatever, like it's turning off and turning back on. So something is going on. Then a few
I
more
knew it
crashes
wasn't
I
the
get,
game.
and it says your device encountered an error, PC needs to restart. Okay, what the heck is going on? After about 6 to 7 times within the last 3 days that my PC has been doing this, I said, okay, enough is enough. Obviously, there's something.
I think he did something to it when he was cleaning it.
Wrong. There's something going on with the PC. I hit up the dude that went ahead and built the PC for me. He walks me through a few troubleshooting scenarios and especially diagnostic tools, right? Come to find out, the one that found the problem was memory. Okay, so the memory, what's it called? Windows Memory Diagnostics. That thing found a problem with my hardware, right? Which is like, oh man, that's what you don't want. You don't really want hardware problems because then you don't really know what it is. But at least it was the memory, which is the RAM. Okay, I go to open up my PC, right? Like I've done before when I did when I cleaned it. It was about 3 months ago I cleaned the PC, right? I go to open it up, okay? And as I'm opening it up, again, it's a mini.
Mom, dude, get to the point.
Middle ITX machine, right? Which is a whole nother topic. I'll talk about what it's like being new to PC gaming and opening up a mini ITX.
Are you talking about the motherboard?
PC. It is.
Oh, or he's talking about RTX. No, okay. He said he had a fucking a Radeon, right?
Horrible. I'm not gonna lie. The spaces in there are tight. Like everything is touching each other and
yeah, I already said this before. Every time you're gonna go for PC gaming, you never want to go for a fucking case that's like super small. You want to go at least mid tower.
This is gonna explain a lot, right? So I look to see where the RAM is, and the RAM is sitting behind the CPU cooler, which is big, right? So I'm like, holy cow, how am I gonna get over there? And then there's plugs. There's a power plug, the GPU plug, there's the F panel plug, which I'll tell you guys about that as well. There's all types of plugs. So to get in there, it's already difficult.
This is the juicy
right?
part.
So I would have to unplug everything. At one point, I'm looking at it, I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna get to that unless I unplug the power supply. So I tell my guy, like, hey, bro, I don't think I'm gonna be able to reach.
I mean, that's usually what you do, especially if you're like that tight. I don't know. Me personally, when I'm gonna mess with my computer, I unplug my power supply. I turn that, put the switch off, disconnect it, leave it there for a bit. You know, I get my little wristband to get the static out. You're not gonna be worried about anything.
These RAM sticks to be able to see if there's any like physical damage or anything like that, right? He says to me,
wear gloves too.
I'm sure you could do it. Try. If not, if you gotta remove the power supply, I believe in you as well, right? I'm like, okay, no worries. So go to Best Buy. I buy some new RAM. I ask him, you know, I'm talking with him the whole time, is this the right RAM? He says, yeah, this is the right RAM. Okay, boom, I got the RAM. Perfect.
He bought the wrong RAM. Tell me he bought the wrong RAM. You should usually look at your, before you even buy RAM, you look at what motherboard you have. Which you can actually look that from your computer. It tells you what type of motherboard you have. the series of motherboard, and then you look it up in the internet or the box where you bought it from, and it tells you what RAM it's compatible with.
Come back home, open up the PC. I'm looking at, and I'm about to install the RAM, and I notice that there is a cord that is out, that's not plugged in. Okay, now I haven't unplugged anything yet. Okay, but I notice there's a plug that's been out, and it's been out, like it's not even close to where the plug's supposed to be. And I look at it, and I'm like, okay, I mean that's weird, whatever, right? I go ahead, put in the new RAM, right? I try to take out the old RAM. I'm like squeezing my hand in there, right?
Oh, no, 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 don't please don't break the RAM. Oh, man, please don't tell me he broke the RAM slot.
Try to put in the new RAM, and I go ahead and plug it back to the TV, but I don't put the side panels on. Okay, this PC doesn't have any RGB. It's a blacked out PC. So when the fans are spinning, like the front fans are spinning, I can't see it because everything is just blacked out. Okay, and the mesh is really tight, right? The one thing I do remember is that every time I cleaned this PC, it didn't really have like a lot of dust or cat hair or anything in it, right? But again, I cleaned like about 3 months ago. But this time I happened to put it back on. I turn it on, and because the side panels aren't on, I could see through the PC, and I noticed that the 3 front fans aren't spinning.
Actually, this is the first good decision he's done. When you're troubleshooting a computer, that's usually well, now I got a panel, but even with like a glass panel, a tempered glass panel, I always when I'm troubleshooting a computer, something is messing up. It's good to actually keep it open, so you're gonna gotta keep opening. This is the first good decision I've heard this man do.
They're not spinning at all. So I'm confused. I'm like, wait, why aren't these fans spinning?
Well, you gotta connect them back again.
Now, you don't know what you don't know. I have gone up to this PC plenty of times, right? In the
It's
last 3
easy.
months, and touched it after gaming sessions, put my controller or whatever, and have felt the heat. It feels hot, right? But when I'm up close to it, I do hear fans.
That probably explains why his PC was so quiet this whole time. The fans were never plugged in. How much you bet? A good way to tell if your room becomes extremely hot for no reason, that's how you know the fans have to be unplugged if your room is getting extremely hot.
The fans that I was hearing were the GPU fans and the CPU fans.
Ah,
Because the
there it
front
is.
fans, the 3 front fans that bring air into the device, were not connected.
Oh, damn, his PC probably was cooking itself. Oh, man, he's literally cooked. Literally.
must have knocked out that fan 3 months ago when I was cleaning it. So that means that for 3 months, this PC was running with the only fans that it had were the GPU fans and the CPU fans.
Fuck.
Which obviously would make sense how that would damage the RAM. The heat would damage the RAM. And I had no idea because the PC is quiet regardless. When I saw that, I was like, what was going on?
Wait, I got a stupid computer joke. Damn. Oh, I'm so stupid.
Grabbed the PC, went back. I looked at the plug that was sticking out. I just thought that it was like an extra plug. And I realized, had a flashlight. Again, small mini ITX machine, right?
Is that flashlight or flashlight?
Fans.
I'm sorry, my head is in the gutter.
Flashlight. Again, small mini ITX machine, right? I see where it says fans. Plugged it in, went back, plugged it in, and oh my goodness, the difference was ridiculous. I could hear the fans now. Now they're still quiet because they're Be Quiet fans, right? But I could hear them. Not only that, but when I would touch the chassis of the PC,
why you say I broke my PC?
I could literally feel the cool air. The PC wasn't hot anymore, and I'm thinking to myself, "Oh my goodness, I just messed up this PC, and it's been running for 3 months like this. And I've been playing games uncapped. I've been playing games at 4K. Like I've been. Listen, if you're gonna game on PC, you might as well push it, right? 60 FPS is more than enough, right? But if you got the PC, you got the hardware, might as well push it. Some games don't like running above 60, by the way, because I know some people don't tell you.
You know, he should have just known that as soon as all his games constantly crash over and over. He's a fucking idiot. He should have known them from the start that his games were crashing over and over. That's not normal. That should already gave him the hit. Hey, something don't seem right.
that, but some games are pretty unstable if you go above 60 or whatever. But anyway, but I've been using this PC. I've been gaming this PC for hours. I've been downloading games. Man, the components in this PC have been getting hot for sure because those 3 front fans were not pulling air in.
Check your temps. You should always be checking the temps in your computer.
I know some people in the comment section, oh, that's what happens when you give an idiot a PC. Look, man.
You know what? Those people are right. Those people are base. Yep. They're 100% right. If you're not going to maintain a PC, just don't own one.
And
at least know the basics.
I don't know what I don't know. Especially with the be quiet fans. I thought it was just really quiet. Well, yeah, PC's gonna be quiet if the fans ain't spinning, right? So again,
PCs are for nerds.
I had no idea. But now I got the fan spinning, and now the PC is, running a little bit better, right? But still, it's telling me that the RAM sticks, that there's something wrong with the memory. I ran another diagnostics tool again. So finally, ran another diagnostics tool. It tells me that it's messed up. I go ahead, unplug it, right? This is over a 2-day span, right? Because I got work, I got kids, so it's not like I could just sit there for hours, okay? So that's another thing, man. I have never had to troubleshoot a gaming console like this before in my life. Never. The PS5, our PS5 has shut down on us 3 times because of overheating now. No, 4.
Oh, okay. I'm seeing a pattern. This idiot can't touch technology. If you can't personally maintain a PC, a console, if you don't have the brain capacity to be able to maintain a console, which is like the easiest thing in the world, and you've had bad experience because you don't have common sense. What makes you think you'll be able to maintain a freaking computer? Oh my god. I'm so glad I clicked on this video.
Times because of overheating now. And it's usually opening it up, cleaning it, going back, and hopefully it works again. We have no real reason as to why it's heating up. We have it standing vertically, and we've had it since the one that my son has since 2021, I think is when we got his, so a year after it came out. So it shouldn't be the liquid issue, but regardless, the troubleshooting of it has never been.
Are you talking about PlayStation? Because PlayStations don't have liquid cooling. PlayStations have fan coolers.
And as much as a
I know because I've opened one up.
Shooting for this
I've opened a couple of them.
See so far, right? So anyways, I go ahead, replace the RAM sticks, plug the computer in. It's not working. I don't know what's going on. Apparently, when you put in RAM sticks, something that you need to know as well is you have to push it in hard enough so that it automatically clicks and then the latches come on. Clock, okay? You don't know, right? All right. But again, getting back there was hard.
RAM stick is the easiest thing to install. Like, dude, what the heck? I don't even think you need a textbook for that. It's just common sense.
Horrible, all this other stuff. Then I had to connect. Oh, there's another thing. In order to do that, for me to replace.
Yeah, then you gotta have like little clicks in the bottom. They have like this little like plastic things in the side, and then you gotta make sure that when it clicks in, that goes all the way in towards the freaking RAM.
Those RAM sticks, like
the little clicky things.
I had to unplug everything. So I took a picture of it, unplugged everything, and then I went to put everything back. However, the F panel plugs, for all you PC gamers, and you know this, right? The F panel plugs are little tiny plugs. Those are the hardest plugs to figure out. Everything else is almost like a Lego set because this only fits here. This only fits there, right? Now for you,
Legos are easy. Like PCs are easier than Legos. Don't be insulting my Legos like that. Fuck out of here.
You to get your hands in there, whatever, it's a different story. But this only fits the F panel plugs. I literally had to look up the manual of the motherboard, and then it would tell me the positive goes on this side, and then I'm in there like just trying. I literally bought an iFixit toolkit so that I could get in this thing, and I fixed, the iFixit, all that other stuff. I don't want no damn sponsorship from you anymore. I'm tired of asking for sponsorships. Anyways, listen. So I had the iFixit tool, and that helped me out, put everything in. So I did it right.
The fuck, this guy got a sponsorship.
And I looked at the motherboard again, and I found out that I had it reversed, fixed it, boom, finally.
Man, he could get a sponsorship. I could get a sponsorship. Shit. Wait, how many views he gets? Oh. Maybe he gets views because he's an idiot and people like laughing about it. Maybe I should pretend to be stupid.
Finally, the PC turned
Yeah, and a lot of people thought I was kidding.
on. Everything's going well. The dude is helping me out, right? But now I got to go into BIOS to make sure that I'm using the RAM sticks correctly.
People don't
right?
like me because I
know
bait
right now
people in my
console
videos.
players are, if you've been in here right now, it's 20 minutes. Console players are like, ain't no way I'm doing any of this. Hey, dog, I don't blame you. Trust me, I don't blame. Again, I got nothing to lie to you about. Console gamers are like, ain't no way I'm doing this. Somebody's gonna put in the comment section, just get a PS5 Pro. No, we're not doing that either. But I understand. I understand, right? So, anyways, so I got to go into the BIOS. I got to change the RAM to either XMP or Expo, right? Which, if I'm gonna get the 6,000 megahertz of
Did he accidentally overclock his RAM? Wait. Let me hear it. I don't.
this new RAM that I just bought, right? I do that, whatever. I go to reboot, and for whatever reason, the PC stops rebooting.
Oh boy.
All I'm getting now is
it gets better, boys.
It turns on, right? And it's cycling, power cycling. Nothing is happening on screen. I can't even get into the BIOS anymore. So I'm like, what the heck is happening? I literally take it back apart, unplug everything, because I'm looking at tutorials. People say unplug everything, take everything out, put everything back in. I'm thinking I must have dislodged something when I was putting my hand in there trying to put the RAM sticks in. Because again, I did not take the CPU thing. If I could take the CPU thing out, it would have been easy to do. Now, here's something that you need to know. That Walmart PC that everybody talks trash about is a full desktop. So I actually have changed the RAM sticks on that PC because that PC came with a single 16 gigabyte RAM stick, right? And people told
Okay, so he couldn't install RAM. He didn't know how to install RAM on his second PC. But he's admitting that he's already installed RAM on his second PC. So this guy is just a fucking idiot. He's already had experience with this. But he keeps making up excuses and lying that he didn't know.
me, no, get a dual channel, get two, right? So I did. I upgraded that to a 32, 16, and 16 dual channel RAM, right? And yes, alternating slots and stuff like that is something else you got to know, right? But on that Walmart PC, it's a full desktop PC. So you literally open up the side panel and you literally see each individual component. Shout out to the Turk. The Turk one time helped me out because I told him that the fans on the Walmart PC, I guess they weren't running right, or they were always running loud. And he he asked me to show him a picture. I showed him a picture.
The RPMs.
My Walmart PC, when it came from
it's the revolutions per second. So you can lower that.
The factory, I guess, had the fans connected to the power supply. The Turk showed me how to connect it to the motherboard,
never
so
mind.
then I could control it from the motherboard, right?
Yeah, the motherboard.
But that was easy. It was like, hey, grab.
You could fucking controller RPM.
This, put that there, boom, and it was like it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard to do because again,
I mean, revolutions per minute.
Access to the panel on a mini ITX PC, you're in there, man. It was ridiculous, right? So, first problem I had was obviously when I cleaned the PC, I must have dislodged the fan, right? And again, some of these components when you plug them into the PC, plug in like they like click in, click. Others don't. Others are like they just like slide in real easy. Pause. And so they could slide out real easy. Pause. Anyway.
Yo, any of you guys try to fucking install like a 5000 series or a 4000 series RTX? Yo, the connector for those are so weird. Like, you gotta push it so fucking hard for it to click.
Anyways, so I'm dealing with this. The power cycling is not turning on. This and that. The dude that helped me build the PC is like, Doc, I literally don't know what else is going on. The last thing that I could do, that I could think of doing that I'm looking for troubleshooting, is resetting the CMOS battery. I know some of you are like, oh, reset the CMOS battery or whatever, right? Again, it's a mini ITX PC. In order for me to get to the CMOS battery on this thing, I would have to remove. It looks like because I looked it up on the battery and the manual where the CMOS battery is. I would have to remove the GPU, which is the 9070s. Things like this big, okay? I would have to remove the CPU cooler, right? And then that's how I could see the actual.
Yeah, this guy, if it's liquid cooling, this guy cannot handle putting back together liquid cooler. Let's be honest. He can barely handle RAM.
A miniature motherboard, and then click on the button to go ahead and reset the CMOS battery. That point, I said, I don't feel comfortable doing that. I'm going to look up where there's a micro center near me. For me, where I'm at, there's a micro center about 50 minutes from here. I said, today's my day off. It's perfect. I had a meeting at work this morning. I went to the meeting, even though it was my day off. But when you got responsibilities, it is what it is. Went to the meeting. I literally went in civilian.
Fuck that. I ain't going to work on my day off. I'm like, I ain't getting paid. I ain't gonna do shit.
Clothes. I really went in like
Kiss
regular
my
casual
ass.
clothes, whatever. I go to the meeting. I'm sitting there. Meeting is done. I literally got the PC in my vehicle because I'm gonna take it to Micro Center. I'm as I'm driving, I'm texting the dude that gifted me the PC, whatever, and he goes, okay, yeah, if you don't feel comfortable doing something, take it to a professional. Go ahead, take it to Micro Center. They'll check it, and then he tells me like, but hey, go ahead and put in the old RAM so they could check the old RAM as well, because they'll be able to fully diagnose. Because after I plugged in the fan, one of the tests where I did the system memory came back saying that everything was
I just
fine.
want to know what was
future
wrong
tests
at
that
the
said
end.
that there was still something wrong with the RAM, right? So I said, okay, no worries. So I come back home. I have already
What's the
Googled where
RAM
the Micro
slot?
Center is. I literally have it on my GPS, and all I'm gonna do is plug in the old RAM. Okay. For whatever reason, I said, all right, let me plug in the old RAM. I unplug everything again, which I've done before. I plug in the old RAM, pam, make sure it clicks in. Then I put everything back in, make sure it clips in, right? I push everything down, right? Connect it to the
Okay.
TV, and it turned back on. Booted up the BIOS and everything with the old RAM sticks. I'm losing my mind right now. I'm actually upset that the damn thing turned on, because now I really don't know what the heck is going on. But I said to myself, you know what? I know it's gonna crash. I hit up the dude. I was like, I don't know why.
What happened with schools? Do schools don't no longer teach computer parts or how to do all this shit no more? Like, they at least used to teach you what each part does.
On, but I'm gonna test it.
Man, he never paid attention to school. He doesn't look like the
I'm
type.
gonna go ahead and play Forza Motorsport. Not only am I gonna play Forza Motorsport, but I'm not even gonna baby the computer. I'm gonna put HyperFX on, right? Because that uses more whatever, right? I'm gonna make sure I don't have any frame rate caps on. I don't care. I'm gonna play the game at 4K. I don't care, and I'm gonna play the game on high. Let's go. I played Forza Motorsport, wanting the PC to crash. I played for about an hour and a half. The damn thing would not crash. I have no idea what's going on.
So
right?
he upset now that his computer's not crashing?
I said, you know what? I'm going to have it do something else. So I'm playing Spotify in the background as well, right? Open up a web browser. Have a web browser in the back while I'm playing the game. PC is still not crashing. If it's a memory issue, it should crash by now. I don't understand what's going on. I'm getting frustrated that the damn PC is not crashing because now it's working. I said, aha, I know if I play Netflix will definitely make it crash, because that's what made it crash. Last time the whole PC restarted. It wasn't just Netflix that crashed. Go ahead, finish playing Motorsport. Put on a show, a Netflix show for my family. They've been watching. It's still on. I can still hear the PC on right now. They've been watching this Netflix show for about another hour and a half, probably. Right? I have no idea what happened. I have no idea why the PC is working now. I have no idea why it wasn't working earlier. The only thing I could think of is I must have pushed some things in a little bit better and a little bit deeper. Pause.
My God,
But
this
now
guy, dude.
I don't know. I'll keep giving you guys an update. If the PC crashes again, I will be taking it to Micro Center. If the PC crashes again, I already have the second set of RAM sticks, if it is the RAM stick. So I already have it, right? Somebody told me
you wasted money on RAM.
You're never gonna go wrong holding an extra pair of RAM sticks. So if you want to return them, you can, but you're never gonna go wrong just holding them. I said, okay, sure.
If you got extra slots, just slap that bitch in, unless they're too large.
I'll hold on to them. It don't matter to me, right?
Well, I don't know, because some of them might be stronger than the other one. You don't want to put different, yeah, never mind.
Those were like $114 or whatever. But I don't know what happened. What I learned from this is this, okay? When you're handling a PC and you're opening it up and you're cleaning it, you got to make sure you don't unplug anything, okay? But the biggest lesson I learned is, yes, many ITX PCs look nice. Yes, they look more like consoles. However, if you're a brand new PC...
Never mind. That was an idiot. I'm not... I can't believe I sat there watching that ass. The fucking dumbass. That was the saddest thing I've seen all day. Okay, what we want to watch? What we want to watch? Ooh, it's getting hot in this room. Turn on the AC. Woo. What? Goo nerds. Wait, is that goo nerds? Wait, what the fuck was that? Oh, gooners. Dude, this nigga getting so old. The Hosh twins. The fuck is going on here? I think I'm just gonna play a game. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that. I'm gonna play a game. Hmm. I still gotta finish this game. Hopefully, I'm probably gonna beat the campaign. Hopefully Wednesday I finish the campaign. I don't know. I don't know how long the campaign is in this game of Halo, but I've noticed there's a pattern with games and like this generation of games. They tend to overextend like the main campaign more than they have to. I don't know. I might go into multiplayer. I mean, well, I might as well finish the campaign so I could get those whatever normal game skins or whatever. Then I could head back to multiplayer. Why does this game always compile shaders? Woo! Shit annoying. Bro, this game. Let's go any day. Shit. Well, let me put this microphone in a different position so I can see my keyboard. I like looking at or sometimes. So why does this game take so long to load? Yeesh. Why doing that fucking shader compilation? Even the campaign. That's like that fucking thing. Like I usually disable that on Steam, but this game doesn't give me a choice. It's probably gonna make me do the same thing when I go into the campaign. Oh shit! Why this game does this so much? All right. Then that's lump for just loading in. Yeah, because it doesn't have like an offline mode. It's fucking bullshit. It's Microsoft. It's so fucking annoying. I hate when games do this shit. I don't got a freaking the compilation or some shit. I literally have the best GPU in the market. I don't need this shit. It does it 2 times. When the game starts and when you're getting into the campaign. Just why? Why is this necessary? Shit. That's Microsoft for you. Holy shit. This game is not even that intensive. What the fuck did they do to Halo? And they think they're gonna change for UE5.
Wow, look at this place.
Why is my FPS
So
performing so bad?
full
Shit.
of more monsters coming to kill us.
This game performing like shit today. Ugh.
You're gonna need to clear me somewhere to land.
Incoming.
I don't want to be here.
Yeah. No. Oh, I know there's someone in that roof or something. Oh, there it is. Shit. People everywhere. Illegal aliens! I'm playing Ice Simulator. Where's those people? They're like high in the sky. Okay.
Get ready. I'm a flush.
Did that get rid of all of them? What's my kinetic ammo? I'm about to run out of ammo. For some reason, they only have like regular plasma ammo. It has to be some kinetic weapon ammo. There it is. Oh, get my gun back. All right, there we go. Shit. Why my mouse doing that? Shit, what the fuck was that? Shit, I blew myself up. Shit! I'm doing fucking retard shit right now. Let's try this again. Wait. Oh, baby. What the fuck is this? Hello to my little friend. Oh shit. Oh, a sniper around the corner. Whew. Oh, you can slide now? Oh wait, I forgot. Oh shit. Shit, come on, bro.
That's the last of them.
Is it safe?
Is anything? Don't answer that. If you can find me somewhere to hack in, I think I can guarantee this base will be safe for your friend to land.
What's this? Ooh! I like the sound of that.
Let me see. The Banished are using a modification of the Covenant's BattleNet protocol. Pretty easy to push through, and done. I've removed this location from their system. We're safe here.
LZ secure.
Oh, solid ground. As good as this feels. Please tell me we can go. Did you find the weapon you were looking for? Can we go?
Hi.
What the?
Ever seen an AI?
Cortana. But she... This is all her fault.
It isn't Cortana. Tell him.
But it's classified.
Permission granted.
I was created by Dr. Catherine Halsey to mimic this installation's security to trap
Wait,
Cortana for
you
deletion.
good? Yeah, I'm good.
I was successful.
Cortana's no longer a threat. And now she's going to help us stop the Banished.
Of course she is.
I think I'm with you. I didn't even know what a banished was an hour ago, and even I can see the odds
The
aren't great.
fuck did they do to Cortana 2.0? I'm never gonna let this down.
Oh, this is fascinating. You're trying to survive, but I was programmed to die.
Really? One person with a death wish wasn't enough.
No, I was just figuring what I'm supposed to... Wait. I'm picking up a UNSC distress signal.
Location.
The source is 4 kilometers from here. Here is the distress signal's point of origin. This is our current location. This was, until 2 minutes ago, a banished forward operating base. I say was because now it's ours.
Chief, what are you talking about?
Now, here's the cool part. There are more UNSC forward operating bases that have fallen into banished
So it's
hands.
fast travel points
Well,
now.
Pause. They have pause. Each one is associated with a territory. Here is the location of the UNSC signal I've been tracking, and here are 2 more fobs.
Mark it. Let's go.
Let's go. What? There?
Come on, little bro.
Siempre hay algo contigo. Déjame en paz, por favor.
I don't know what the fuck he said. I don't know what's going on. That guy looks like he has a Spanish and a French accent combined together. I don't know. I'm gonna assume by the way he looks, he might be French. I don't know. He might be Hispanic. I don't fucking know. Look the same.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
To some.
I have a question. I was created to lock down Cortana, but
You're ugly.
why? What did she do that was so wrong?
She was our target.
I understand that.
Why is she smiling so evil?
Is this classified? Because I don't have all the information.
Chief, this is insane. I see banished everywhere. Did you hear me?
She didn't do nothing. She just
What
needed a
details did
reset.
Dr. Halsey
She
give you
became
before the
unstable.
mission?
Halsey only tells people what they need to know.
Oh, she also went with those aliens and learned all that
No
info.
one will ever notice.
That tentacle thing.
Big guy.
I still don't understand why you had to delete her. It feels like something's missing.
Guess what? They noticed. They all noticed. And we've got a banished structure up ahead. armored. Very heavily armored.
It'll have to wait, I suppose.
How close can you get us?
How close? We're unarmed, and you're asking me how close?
Put us down here.
Here? We're still doing this. Hope this
Let's
works,
go.
because it's as good as it's gonna get.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
It better be. I'm getting out of here.
We're close to the UNSC signal's origin.
Source.
Unclear. There's just too much chatter on all banished channels. I keep hearing the tower. It's probably the main structure we saw as we flew in.
That one? Yeah, it is.
Look down there. We're close to the fob we detected. You take out those monsters, get me to that terminal, and I'll show what I can do.
I don't like this gun. I don't like this gun. Oh. He sounds like the fucking gingerbread cookie from Shrek.
You made short work of that, huh? Now to business. Let's lock down Fob Golf. That has to wait. We've got enemies to deal with. Let me see. Yes, I was right. All I need to do is chat with the Banished security protocol. And by chat, I mean push it out of the way because it is really not smart. And there. We now have ourselves a second fob.
This new AI is so annoying. She has no personality.
So what, you're going to just rebuild the UNSC? Piece by piece?
That's his call. I'm just trying to be helpful. Speaking of which, each fob seems to be linked to the BattleNet. And if I do this, I can piece together what the Banished are up to. For instance, over here is some kind of Banished
Purpose.
unclear, but it's well defended, so it's definitely worth looking into and blowing up. And here is what I can only describe as someone that the Banished value highly.
Ooh.
His bio is interesting. If you want to see for yourself, it's waiting for you in the database. They're tracking UNSC transponders too.
So that's like one of those, like,
Valuable equipment and
you know how RPGs had different activities?
No, it looks like there are multiple UNSC squads engaged in trying to survive. They need your help, Chief.
These are like side quests? Oh, that's kind of cool. So that's like little side quests, I guess. So they made it more like an RPG. That shoots it. That?
Are you ready, Chief?
What do you think?
I already told you that the odds aren't great.
For them.
Then let's go find out what that signal is.
Mongoose drop-off approaching your LZ, Chief.
Ooh.
Needing ETA on the weapon.
37 minutes, 52 seconds, Captain Lasky.
I don't suppose you could speed that up?
I imagine that's a question for her, sir.
Fair enough. Is the escort fleet in position?
Aye, sir. We've got 6 Milston frigates and the advance group ready to move.
Acknowledged.
There's different guns in here.
Speed. Hopefully we won't be far behind. I don't like this waiting. We're sitting ducks out here.
I don't know. I do like this one. Ooh. Ooh, the vehicle feels so smooth. Ooh, that feels smooth as hell.
We're coming up on that outpost we learned about at the FOB. Looks like some kind of salvage operation. What's our move?
Shut it down.
Yeah. Sniper. Is up there? Yeah. How am I gonna get up there? Oh, the hooks. I forget we got this.
I'm gonna get someone bigger to kill you.
The Banished really want to protect their fuel silos.
Clearly.
So what are you going to do about it?
Disappoint them.
Nice. You need to manually raise each silo first.
That's the end of that. Where'd he go? Let's see how much blood you
Each fuel silo should have a manual override. Scan the area.
One right here. What? Mm, okay. This. Is there a way to find? Is there a way? Is there a way to find if there is a PNG in a folder? Has a lot of folders. I mean, you can use grep. I don't know how to use grep all the way though. Like a PNG, like an image. I mean, there's the file manager. All right.
You know what to do now.
Yeah. Fuck off. Yo. Okay, bro. Fuck off. What am I supposed to do here?
Destroy that silo, Chief.
This? Oh shit. Shit, I didn't even know those people were there. Oh, it's this one. Got ammo around here.
We've got company, Chief. Well, more company. It looks like the Banished are tearing down and repairing vehicles here.
Not for long.
Marking the repair bays. Let's do this.
Yo, what the fuck? The fuck? Okay, let's go. Wait, what can I switch my weapons? I guess I dropped one of the weapons. Ooh, wait, I like this one. This one is really good.
Do you see that? One M808 Scorpion. In pretty good shape, too. Could be useful, if you like that kind of thing.
Oh, I like it.
They're stripping UNSC hardware to repair excavation equipment? Are the Banished digging for something?
Okay, let's see where we gotta go next. Shit, bro. Should have gotten that sword from earlier. Oh, what's that sword? Yeah, we got the energy sword. Oh, energy sword swings so slow in this game. I don't know if I like that in this game. I don't think I like the energy sword in this game. It swings too slow. Yeah, it's not worth it in this game. Dude, what the fuck? This shit is wild. He just teabagged me. What is going on? Oh, that's what she was talking about. Can I get on it? Please tell me I could get up. Nah. Dude, I keep blowing myself out. What's going on with me today? Playing sloppy. How the fuck did they not blow him up? Oh boy, what do we got here?
Scouts have identified 2 key sites that seem quite promising for excavation. We will soon be ready to dig, but we must remain vigilant. Unnatural defenses lurk beneath the surfaces of these rings. Advise your troops to salvage any human machines laid low in battle. The material will be needed for repairs in the difficult days to come. Good hunting, Brother Arak. When this is all over, I will tell you of how I survived my days on the Great Foundry.
Fuck, I get inside of here. The fuck I get in there? No. That didn't do shit. Can I get through here? The fuck? I have no idea how to get inside of here. There's this place, but I can't open it from here. Wait, there's another pass down here. Oh.
Ransom Keep is officially offline. We did it, Chief. Well, you did it.
Okay. Sniper? Yeah, he's up there. Come on, bitch. So these are like side quests then? Do we get a journal? Oh, you get side quests with no journal. Oh, there it is. So these are main mission, I guess. Alright, so Is this the one I'm supposed to do? Alright. I don't get what these birds in all the games, they always get stuck to the ground. They haven't fixed much. Yeah. Wait, I thought we were getting a hug. Oh, we're getting the mongoose, I guess.
Mongoose delivery confirmed. Hold tight, Chief.
You wanna hop on with me? Like the good old days?
Shotgun.
Yeah, come on. Get in here.
On your six.
I wanna get up here. Alright,
Time to move.
your loss. Alright. I'm probably gonna edit here. I had to get up early tomorrow. I'm probably gonna game more tomorrow. Unless I gotta work on a video or something. Anyway, until next time. Whew.